to What Are You Like? The TV personality test, where you discover how your attitudes measure up to the great and the good. Over the course of the show, I'll be asking just 10 questions, each one illustrated by a classic clip. Each show is themed entirely around one specific human quality. And today, we'll be finding out how tactful you are. And you can play along at home by just keeping a note of your answers to today's questions. On the show today, please welcome regular team captain Aled Jones, and he's joined today by lovely Wendy Richard. Wendy, welcome to the show. And on Simon O'Brien's team today is legendary athlete and ballroom dancer extraordinaire, Colin Jackson. Round one time now, and our teams have to try to guess the tactfulness of some of Britain's best-loved stars. So, let's meet our stars on screen. Carol Smiley, Brian Blessed, Emmerdale's Linda Lusardi, Barry Cryer, Sherry Hewson, actor Andrew Sachs, Linda Barker, comedian Roland Rivron, John Barnes, and Dame Kelly Holmes. All waving, and what a delightful selection of luminaries they are. There's a point on offer for each question. Alice's team, you're up first, but before we hear your question, let's have a look at this classic example of tactlessness from Warmington-on-Sea's finest, Dad's Army.
What do you think of this? Oh, it's awful. No, it's awfully good. Awfully good. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
What's up, Wilson? You might snap your girdle.
I think so. Right, a friend has dramatically changed their appearance for the worse. When asked what you think, do you A, compliment them on their new look, B, make non-committal noises until the moment has passed, C, tell them in no uncertain terms that you liked their old look better? So, what do you think?
It all depends how many glasses of wine I've had. If I hadn't had any, I'd probably say, I'd compliment them on their new look. But if I've had a few, then the truth comes out, doesn't it? How do you feel?
I think I would sort of just smile and be pleasant and lovely.
Oh, so that's the uncommittal noise, the non-committal noise,
yes.
is it?
You do that really well.
Yes.
You've done it before.
Look, it's a lovely new mantelpiece they've had put in, and changed the subject completely.
That's what you do.
Looking for the mantelpiece, then. Just swung around there.
That's what you do, all right. But to earn yourself points, you'll need to predict what our stars on screen will say. So you'll see 3 celebrities give their answers, and what you've got to do is predict what the 4th will say.
Well, as long as they were happy with it, I would be happy with it. So the answer would be A. I'd compliment them on how they look, and then talk about them behind their back.
I really value my friendship, so I would compliment them on the way they looked and bite my tongue. It's A.
I'd be straight up and tell them that I didn't like the new look, so I'd go for C. I like the old look better.
Right, but what would Brian Blessed do?
I think he'd compliment on their look. He wouldn't say anything nasty.
Listen, let's face it, whichever comment he could make would get the most words in, that's the one he'd use. We've all worked with Brian.
Is he a personal friend of yours, then?
I don't mean that unkindly, it's true.
Right. OK, so that's Wendy being tactful. Yeah. And let's see if they're right.
I would embrace them with kindness, with love, understanding, and lie. So I choose A.
So that's 1 point to you two. Very well done. First point of the game. Simon's team. We'll be looking for a kiss between you two in a minute. Your first question concerns a tactful approach to unfortunate events, like this unforgettable one, featuring former Labour leader Neil Kinnock failing to give himself a standing ovation.
Some have said he's not prime ministerial enough to be elected to number 10. But he's certainly established himself as the unchallenged leader of the opposition and a major force in British politics. It's all a long way from Brighton Beach 6 years ago, when the raw, newly elected leader of the Labour Party even managed to muff a photo opportunity.
I love that. I love the way he looks like he's swearing at all the assembled press as well, just to make things even better. Anyway, a friend has a mishap, which leaves him looking a little silly. Do you A, say nothing, least said, soonest mended, B, say nothing but mention it to your friends, having a good old giggle. C, explode into fits of raucous laughter, which, Simon, just has to be you, doesn't it?
Well, no, funnily enough. Honestly, I'm a very tactful person.
Yeah.
It's true, it's true,
I'm sorry, I don't believe
it's true.
it.
OK, if I'm honest, I would say that I would check if they were all right first, and then I would burst out laughing.
Right, yes, that doesn't surprise me. OK, let's take a look now at how today's stars on screen answered.
C. Laugh uproariously. It's very funny, as long as it's not you.
That's quite tricky. Let's suppose my friend hasn't got a sense of humour, in which case I would have to go careful and choose A.
Let's face it, you see anybody fall over in the street, even if it's an old person. You laugh, don't you? See?
He's all heart, isn't he? So what did Linda Lusardi answer, Corin Simon?
Tricky. What do you think?
Well, I've worked with Linda and actually taught her how to hurdle, believe it or not.
Did you?
Yeah, and it's bizarrely, but it's very true.
Did she have a top
So you're not allowed to answer?
Yes, she did. I think Linda might go for B.
Yeah?
I think she might.
OK.
Put my faith in you.
Linda Lusardi
goodness.
would say nothing, but mention to her friends, having a good old giggle. Let's see if you're right.
I've been with my friend when she's fallen over in the street, and I have to say, after helping her up, I did laugh out loudly, so I'd have to be C.
Oh, see, so you gave the credit where it wasn't due. OK, Wendy, it's your question next, but first let's take a look at this clip of Ramsay's kitchen nightmares and witness the very model of a professional chef listening to Gordon Ramsay.